What's up, everybody? I'm back with another movie review, and we're doing another Marvel one. And today we are following right up with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Movie released in 2017, following up from the first, and it is really a sequel. It does really much pick up from where they left off from the first one. They're all together and still fighting and everything like that. I got some notes and some thoughts, so let's jump right into the review, shall we? First off, I said the last one was a very sad opening. This one was a very cool opening, though. The fight montage going on in the background while Baby Groot is just like dancing and running around, avoiding all of the attacks and stuff from this like creature that just landed on their platform ship or whatever. I thought that was really, really cool. It drags on a little bit, but it's still cool, so it doesn't really matter. I really, really like that opening. And I know I said in the last review that I was not a big fan of Groot. I thought he got annoying really, really fast. I think Baby Groot is really, really cute. Because he doesn't fight as well, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just because he's Baby Groot, or he's just I don't know exactly, but the fact that he's not yelling "I am Groot" all the time maybe is why. I don't know, but I just thought he was cute. There's a weird overabundance of poop jokes and nipple jokes in this movie, and they both come from Drax, and I don't know why. Like, they spend way too long talking about poop early in the movie, and then like the nipple joke starts is early in the movie, and then it comes up late in the movie as well. Like, am I watching Shrek here, or am I watching Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, it was just something that I never really seen before in something in the movie, this movie, or previous Marvel ones, and it was just weird to see it. I don't know why, but they didn't like do it all throughout the movie though, so it's fine. You kind of forgot about it as the movie went on, and then they bring it up again at the end of the movie, like, oh yeah, they did do that, didn't they? But it works, I guess. I liked the arcade references. They talk about Pac-Man a lot, and they actually show Pac-Man near the end of the movie, which is just insane that they did that. It was really, really well done with the visuals and the effects that happened with it and whatnot. So I really, really liked that, and I really enjoyed seeing all that stuff. So it was cool though to like see how, and then also like the pinball references too. That they made when he's like going through all the different dimensions and stuff, and it's like a pinball machine. They make the pinball noises. I thought that was a really, really nice touch. So, now I wrote this down as the movie was going on, so this only really happens in the beginning of the movie, but the arrogance of the raccoon guy and Peter. Wow, I don't think it takes a lot to be that stubborn. But they accomplished it. It was definitely wild to see how arrogant they were. But, it all gets fixed at the end. As I knew it would, because that's a cliche plot point that really did not grow after they crash landed in the forest. So, good work. This is once again a really funny movie. Lots of good jokes. A lot of things I said in the first Guardians of the Galaxy review when it came to the humor in this movie, I think land here as well. With a little bit more coming out of the raccoon guy, and a little bit more coming out of some of the other characters that get more abundance of screen time in this movie, or get a refined role. So I think that was good. And again, with the aspect ratio, they did it again. Why? It didn't happen in any movies before this, and it didn't happen in any movies after this. Only the first two Guardians of the Galaxy have I seen this so far. Why does the aspect ratio? I don't understand. And it got really trippy. There was this one scene where they did a full tilt like a really slow rotation, and during mid-rotation it changed aspect ratios like 3 times. It was really trippy, and I don't, wow, I just, ew. I don't know why they did it again. I just don't know why it happened a second time. I don't know if it's just because of the Disney Plus or the TV or the movie itself, but why? What's the point? What's the point of that? Did we really need to know that Peter's dad has a penis? Did we need to know that? Like, going back to like the poop and the nipple jokes and whatnot, did we really need to know that? Did we really have to make that a emphasis of dialogue in this movie? And again, it's Drax. Drax, what the hell is your deal, dude? Oh my lord. This is everything. It's like, okay, cool. You know, that's a thing you have. Cool. A lot of characters switch sides in this movie. We see the guy with the arrow that can, you know, he's whistling the arrow. The other daughter of Thanos, you know, the two sisters, they have a reckoning of peace. The arrow guy, he becomes one of the good guys and is actually fighting, and a few other people also switch sides along with him. Partway through the movie, some even like the Thanos' daughter starts bad, she becomes good to help out the raccoon guy, and then she turns bad again, and then she turns good again by the end of the movie, or by her last screen time on the movie. But that was cool. You know, we get to see some good character. I think that led to some good character development and character growth on many fronts with a lot of the characters, and that was one of, I think, the movie's stronger pieces, was the really big emphasis on how strong character development was, especially also with Peter learning that his dad's not really that great of a guy, and he, you know, that turns out to be a big point. He means the main enemy, and everything. You know, learning that, oh, his dad killed his mom and everything that happened there. So, and it's not like they cram it all together as well. There's a lot of it, but they keep it separated. They keep their each piece of the development gets their own points, and we're able to digest it all and be able to understand it all. And I think that was a really, really good execution of that as well. And once again, I didn't put it on here. The soundtrack is really, really good, as always. They did a really good job again with songs and, you know, putting their own stuff together. So that was really, really good. Also, there's a lot of end credit scenes. I think we counted 4 or 5 end credit scenes in this movie. And I know Marvel movies are known for having end credit scenes, usually 1 or 2. This one has 5, I think it was, and that is a lot of end credit scenes to digest and go through. So, but that's gonna do it. That's all my notes for my final score for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is another 9 out of 10 movie for me. I really like this movie. I can't say which one I like better, Guardians 1 or 2. They both are really good movies though, and I thoroughly enjoyed both of them. So that was really, really good. So. But that's going to do it for this review. If you've ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I'd like to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned for much more amazing content. Till next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.